For the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by... Looking now at the lineup for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics chemistry has made a...
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're two of the best teams in the league or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And looking at the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. Here's Tatum. Brooklyn with the rebound.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
And Walker kicks to Brown. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And the Nets with possession. To the middle. Here's Durant. That misses off the backboard. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Tatum with it, picked up by Harris.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
A bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
The Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Crafty move. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Now the pass to Thompson. Charity strike shot. And the shot is long.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers. A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots, and 4 for 5 from the field.
Tatum passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
Tice kicks to Brown. Walker against Durant, and he gets the bucket. Walker's got his second basket.
Such a clever player in the pick and rolls. I mean, Walker's fantastic at making things happen.
And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. On the wing, Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Harris against Tatum. And the shot goes in.
Showing off different dimensions to his game. I mean, Tatum's ability to get it done from there as well is impressive.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Walker surveying the floor. Trying to get open is Thompson. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 6 points.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
Passes it to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And finished off by Petey.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. That's tipped. Harris against Tatum. Brown outside. Tatum down low. And Thompson kicks to Tice. Just 5 to shoot. Walker's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. And they're on the break. Harden gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Griffin down low. He's against Williams. Griffin's shot is off. Teague deciding where to go with it. Williams trying to break free. Teague can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Green dishes to Griffin. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Griffin's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Nets leading by 4. Feeds it to Griffin. Green in the post. He's guarded by Williams, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Teague, and Griffin sends it back.
And what is huge, whenever Griffin comes up with blocks, I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area.
And Boston has possession. 4-point game. Williams for 3. The rebound by Luwawu.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Teague against Harden. With the teardrop, and Griffin sends it back. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. No good with the layup. And Luwawu-Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Landry Shamet's checked in for James Harden. .104 left in the first quarter of the game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Teague.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Griffin's shot is off.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding the high percentage shots.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Griffin passes to Llewellyn, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. And Teague, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Nets leading by 4. Here's Brown. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Ojale. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Irving, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You see the cleverness of Irving on that play, able to get his shot off despite getting whacked.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Irving. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one? Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston, we've got Williams. So Williams out there, Teague out there with Ojale. And it's Pritchard in at the 2-guard spot. Ojale, that's good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. 3-point lead to the paint. Here's Griffin. Back to Irving. Outside, Green. But they get it back. Brown outside. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And finished off by Williams.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Wait, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Tatum.
And we can see this from his rookie year. Tatum's a guy who's going to make shots and at times carry an offense.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Brown. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Irving. Good D by Thompson. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Irving finds Durant. Back to Irving. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Durant. The finish. And then Durant with the jam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
The Celtics have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. Tice passes to Tatum. Now, here's Tice. Got a piece of it. Tice against Durant. And finished off by KD.
I mean, stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length is just unreal.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Thompson kicks to Tatum. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tatum is lanky, long. You think you got him defended, he ends up getting to the foul line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Luwalu's checked in. The Celtics shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And for the Nets, they're shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. And the shot is good.
And Harden's pull-up jumper is just ridiculous. So quick, so lethal.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Walker in the post, guarded by Harden. Now Harden, 10 points for him. Inside, here's Jordan. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Jordan. That one goes. Count it.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the dunk.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do as a defender when Durant drives. I'm just glad I never have to deal with it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Griffin's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for Daniel Tice. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
How about the quick feet of Walker that really come into play on his drives to the rack?
Brown the pass to Luwalu. Down low, got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. Fires, high post, and again it's Boston converting.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Out left to the wing. Here's Luwalu, guarded by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Ojeley, that's good. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And it's Brown missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, that's just fantastic concentration by Harden. Taking the hit like a champ, draining the shot.
And the Celtics making a change here. The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Brown. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Ferocious player on the offensive end. Harden is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
The Celtics with the lead. And here is Teague. Pass to Ojala. Here's Pritchard. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. And Williams is right there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Durant on the move like that, so difficult to defend. Even if you're standing there waiting for him, he can still create an advantage.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Durant nails both of them.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Nets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Brown drops them both. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. On the wing, Brown. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. You could see that. And that'll do it for...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Jordan in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside, Tatum shoots the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, the former #1 overall pick. Tremendous success early in his career. Irving continues to find ways to improve.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Celtics shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Walker the pass to Thompson. Walker against Harden. That shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant is a master on the drive, muscling his way past the resistance of the D.
Here's Walker. He's got 12. And a minute played as the second half gets going. There's the pass to Tatum. Thompson in the post. He's against Jordan. And there it is for him. Thompson's got his second bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A nice shot by Irving.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Brown wide open. He fires. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Durant. And Boston with the rebound. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Walker with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn trailing. Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Harden for the lead. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Landry Shamet's checked in for James Harden. So it's Boston now. Brown with it. 10 points for him. Six on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. KD's got the ball. Brown against Irving. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. And the Nets making a change here. Green's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 4. Shamet finds Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And it's Walker penetrating. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And the handling ability of Walker, just a magician with the ball in his hand.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin comes in for Jordan. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Joe Harris. Celtics also with a sub. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Here's Walker. 14 points for him. Brown feeling it out a bit. Poked loose. Outside, Green. Irving kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Walker with the 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Outside, Green. Passes to Luwawu. In the corner, Shamet with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fast break, here they come. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already, broad shoulders, able to make shots.
Griffin kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Dishes it to Irving. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Brooklyn making some changes. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Luwawu. And it's James Harden in for Landry Shamet. Celtics making a switch here. Here's the teardrop. And Walker with the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And it's in there. Irving's got 25 points.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Walker against Harden. Walker dishes to Williams. Brown against Williams. Lays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Griffin. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics ball. .106 left here in the third quarter. Teague with the ball. Now Green defending. A nice shot by Teague. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
And what a display we just saw from Teague. Great deception with the dribble to free up space.
Green against Tatum. Here's Irving. It's good. Irving's got 27 points.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Ojale. Teague against Harden. Stolen. Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And So it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics leading by 6. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Thompson is out there with Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Teague. And it's Pritchard in at the 2 guard. Clock at 6. Teague. The teardrop falls in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Teague knows exactly when to release that floater where nobody on the floor can get to it.
Back to Harden. Tatum against Durant. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Boston now. Tatum on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shots good by Williams.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Jordan.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Wide open look, and Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Tatum. Thompson's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Celtics. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The drive by Jordan. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
One of the more athletic bigs in our league. Jordan can make defenders pay on the drive.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Nets trail by 10. Harden the pass to Harris. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Celtics leading by 10. Brown with it, picked up by Harris. To the paint. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Walker's checked in for Jeff Teague. Harden surveying the D, stolen by Thompson. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And another basket for Boston.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Durant. Oh, that was something else.
Phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
The Celtics have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Oh, I like when Irving turns on the jet. Amazing quickness on the drive from the speedy guard.
Celtics leading by 12. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. From deep, Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harden kicks to Irving for three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Walker. Buries it down low. Walker's got 24.
Oh, my. Walker is so soft with the floater, just placing it perfectly over the defense.
Harden dishes to Jordan. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference final. His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle as a whole.
Celtics leading by 17. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Brown. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Brown the pass to Walker. Now Jordan. And here's Harden. He feeds it to Durant. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The three from Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Boston. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 26.
And then Walker gets it going. He's tenacious. Feels like he can take on anyone.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Pass to Thompson. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better. And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode,
last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. GA, as long as he's in Boston, they have plenty of opportunities to continue.
And that one's good, Irving.
Irving does a solid job maintaining his balance, even with the D being all over him. Impressive athleticism.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. Outside Tatum. Good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Walker.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Celtics leading by 16. Outside Williams. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Johnson. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw. Boston making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Williams. To the wing right side. Here's Ogilvy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul. And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Edwards with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well,